Welcome back. What is one small thing that has made a huge impact, more than you expected in your life? That's our topic for today. One small thing that has made a huge impact in your life, way more than you expected. Well, my marriage, that's not a small thing. So that's a given. My marriage. Camping, that's not a small thing. So that's not the answer. So I sat down and I started thinking about it. What is one small thing in my life that I just really haven't thought twice about, I guess, but it has made a huge impact in my life? And then the light bulb went off. Ding, 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 ding in the head. That happens from time to time. Don't let the hair color fool you. And it was CPAP. Yeah, simple as that. So my husband got a sleep study several years back, and he was prescribed a CPAP. Well, we joked about it, how sexy it is to go to bed with a CPAP unit. That whole, Luke, I'm your father joke from a movie line that apparently wasn't ever said. But anyway, that's another subject. So, yeah, he convinced me that I probably need to get a sleep study. And so I did. And holy cow. Besides the fact that sleep study was kind of uncomfortable, scary, I guess, because here I am, I'm going to go to a place and sleep, and they're going to watch me all night. That was very unsettling. Once I got past that and became, I don't think comfortable, but I was moving forward with it. And I was like, okay, I can do this. You can do it. I had the sleep study, and they said, I assumed I'm going to be fine. My husband's just, making something out of it. Well, he gave me the bad news. And my study, I think, was actually worse than my husband's. Go figure. Anyway, so he was like, come back and we're going to dial you in and make you sleep with a mask, and we're going to get you just right, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I go back and I have to sleep for them again, but this time with a mask. Okay, so I did that, and I guess I got dialed in that night. I got my unit, and I'm telling you, I look forward to going to bed. I look forward to putting that thing on. One, here's the side benefit. So, when we were kids, how you slept under the covers? You could put the covers over your head and all of that fun stuff. Well, I guess as I got older, I didn't really notice, but I couldn't do it anymore. It's stuffy. You can't breathe. Oh my gosh, and you don't put the covers over your head anymore. With the CPAP, I can. I totally can. And it's so game changing. I can totally breathe. I can put the covers over my head, which is amazing, especially with fuzzy sheets. Anyway, it's amazing. So, yeah, I think it is the CPAP. Kind of strange, isn't it? Yeah. there's maintenance to it. There's, I change out the mask, every 3 months or 6 months or whatever the case may be. We bring it camping. That was one of the reasons that we liked our rig so much, because it had nightstands, real nightstands, like big enough for our units. So we could put the units on the side, that was amazing. And we go camping and got our CPAPs, and yeah, it is totally the CPAP. So am I the only weird one that actually has a CPAP? Or is pretty much everybody got a CPAP these days? It seems like everybody that I talk to has them. There's a terrific guy on TikTok. I forgot his name, and I would love to give him the mention, but it's not coming to my head. But he tests all the masks, and he's pretty funny. He has all these weird masks too, like Darth Vader and Iron Man. And anyway, he's pretty informative as far as you want to see the different masks, and he's always trying out new masks, so you can see what's new. So that's pretty cool. I do use the one that's completely covers my mouth and the bottom of my nose. It sits at the bottom, and I love it, because apparently sometimes I mouth breathe, which you're not supposed to mouth breathe. So if you mouth breathe, chances are you might be needing a CPAP, right? I don't know. You need to go get tested. If you're ever worried or ever wondered, just go get tested. Just go get tested. It's not going to hurt you. It's not bad. Get over the fear like I did, and just go get tested. Because they say if you snore, if you wake up in the middle of the night, like, that those are signs. But I don't know if there's more subtle signs. I'm not sure, but it's just probably a good idea to go get tested. Ask your doctor and have them refer you to a sleep center and get tested and see. And then once they dial you in, and I don't know how easy, hard that is to get dialed in. They hit me perfect. I mean, I had no issues. First night I put that sucker on, and I slept like a dream. You hear me? I fall asleep instant, where I did not before. I would totally fidget, and was never comfortable. And I fall asleep instantly now. So if any of that resonates with you, then go get a sleep test. Just go get a sleep test, and you'll see the difference. Or you'll see if you get diagnosed, and if you do, then you'll be prescribed a CPAP unit, and you can see if it makes a difference in your life like it has mine. So that's like the little small thing. So that's it for today. So tell me, what's your small thing that has made a huge impact in your life? Drop it in the comments. Let's have a discussion. And as always, have a great day. Bye, y'all.